everyone to Road Review. Welcome to another video. So today we'll be talking about the different problems I've had with the E92 335i that I bought from an auction. As you would have seen from my previous video, if you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link in the video just up here. Now this is one of the problems we've got in this car. As you can see here, we've got the heat shield is very loose and that needs replacing. Now from what my mechanic has said, that's probably going to cost about £20, which is not that bad. Now the bracket for the exhaust is bent, which means that the exhaust is lower than one side, whereas on the other side is completely normal. Now it's not completely noticeable, however, if you do really look at it, then you might actually notice it. Now personally it doesn't completely bother me at all, but it might bother some people. I found a weld in the alloy. Now the impact from a pothole could cause a weld in the alloy. A bigger hole is cut through and welded over to seal the alloy. They then use a grinder to smooth over the alloy, but in this case they haven't done that, and hence the bump in the alloy. Now the paint on the alloy is just peeling away, and that obviously comes with time. You can see rust building up as well. There's a huge oil leak right here. Now this is caused by an oil leak from the rocker cover seal. Now this is a very common problem with BMW, and it usually happens because the engine is inserted sideways into the car, which means that a lot of oil just starts leaking from the rocker cover seal on the side. Now this is another expensive repair that I will probably need to repair in the car. It'll probably cost me another 200 quid on top of everything that I've already spent on it. So when I bought the car and I was turning the steering wheel was knocking. There was a lot like this knocking sound. Every time I turn it, it was just knocking. It was really annoying. It felt wrong. I took it over to a mechanic who said that the power steering pump needed replacing. Now we got that replaced, and yeah, the knocking noise is gone now. Now one of the biggest issues with this car when I saw it and I wanted to buy it was the back bumper was gone. It needed replacing because of the rear end collision that it would have had. Now this was something I knew I needed to replace. Now I went on eBay, got one for £150 and got that replaced. Now I'll show you some images of the car previously, and then I'll show you some images of the car afterwards. And yeah, it's now in perfect condition. It looks great. I mean, it's got a few bumps and scratches on it, but it's not major. And yeah, it looks a lot better now. It looks brand new, fresh. So it doesn't even look like it's been in a rear end collision, to be honest. Now all the alloys came curbed, which was really annoying because they cost about 200-ish per alloy, which is quite a lot to replace. So I'll just have to get them smoothed up somewhere and see how that goes.